That was so like we didn't say anything
what the
for
hell?
the 5 minutes.
That was amazing.
That didn't feel like 5 minutes.
That was amazing.
that did not.
Holy sh.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Serena.
My name's Jesse.
And we have 2 special guests here today.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Arkam.
Okay, so I know we're a little late, but we will be reacting to Black Swan today. In the first half, we'll react to the art film, and then we'll react to the lyric video later on, just so we see both versions of it, because I know there's 2 different ones. But yeah, I'm super excited. I don't even know what to expect for this song, because I've heard people say that it's like a fake love, home, and something else, like, all mixed together, which is, you know, really crazy. So I don't even know what to expect, but yeah.
That's
You guys?
exciting. Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting contemporary dance because it's like
Yeah.
Contemporary
So
dance
it's
company
for
or something.
Sure contemporary. Yeah.
so.
Oh, for the video.
Yeah, for the video.
Okay, I see.
As for the song, I have no idea where it's gonna go
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's contemporary dance, and the song title is called Black Swan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that alone is gonna be
Yeah.
kind of intriguing.
I'm excited.
It should be fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
So before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification icon as well. So yeah, okay, let's start. I'm nervous.
Okay.
It should be good. Let's do it.
A dancer dies twice when they stop dancing. What? So there's 7 dancers, like equal to BTS. Interesting. Oh my god, this is so like...
Ooh. They already got me.
Oh my god. Do it? Can you guys tell the voices?
No problem, yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm open, yeah. I'm so intrigued by the dance, I can't.
Same, the music is so good.
I'm like so like intrigued by the dancing right now. It's like
It's amazing.
it's so like oh my gosh. It feels like I'm in a theater, like listening to like the orchestra. That was so intense. Is that over? That
Yo,
was so like we
yo,
didn't say anything
what
for
the
like
hell?
the 5 minutes.
That was amazing.
That didn't feel like 5 minutes.
That was amazing.
that did not-
Holy
like we like you can't even like pause that because you would ruin the like
Yeah.
flow and momentum.
I don't care.
of
I
it.
wasn't pausing that.
Yeah.
That was on
Oh my
you
God.
guys if you wanted to pause
No,
it.
that was
I'll
beautiful.
be doing it justice.
Oh my god, I want to watch it again.
Like-
wow.
I don't even know what to say. To be honest,
That's interesting. That's all I
um,
can say.
you guys can go first then. I'll try to
So,
collect my thoughts.
Like I said it during the performance, but it felt like sitting like I was sitting in a theater watching like a play go on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you know how like I never been to like a ballet or anything like that, but that's what it felt like because one the music was like really like orchestral,
Classical.
like right like there was a lot of like because I don't think the real song sounds like that from what I've seen on like Twitter and
Interesting.
stuff.
If it doesn't sound like that, then I'm even more like interested in seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
how
want to see the difference because
Yeah, because like, I hear fake love, but I don't get home. Like, I don't hear home.
because
Like
True.
I think in the
Yeah.
other version it's
oh, that's even
it's
more
a little
interesting then.
more-
Okay.
that. Okay.
So, do you have any like quick thoughts on the video? If not, the song.
So I don't really know all the other BTS songs because I don't really listen to them. But it was pretty cool. I was paying attention to the lyrics a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but like I was intrigued by the
Yeah,
music video.
I started off listening to the lyrics, but then I'm like, man, this is such a visual spectacle
Yeah.
that I had to like
you have to like
see.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
you can't.
just like I guess it's what comes with the dance, like the dance style that they're using, where it's like a very
Immersive?
Very
like
interesting.
feel like I don't know how to really say it, but it's like feel based, right? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you watch it, you're like, man, that's. But they're also dancing to the music too. Let's not forget like they're they're performing to the song, and like the way the song was like sounded, it like matched. Obviously, it matched the way that they were dancing, but like I don't know, it's hard to explain the connection between it. Like
It's hard to
yeah,
like,
how I feel
like
about the connection.
the video and like the dancing itself is like. It's hard to find it's hard to find a connection between the two because it's so abstract, like especially the dancing is like very contemporary, very different.
But like at the same time, I do see it like there's that like like you know the way they're dancing. It's like it's like they're dancing to the lyrics. Like you said you read like the lyrics.
Yeah,
right? They're like,
like,
dancing to the lyrics.
There are some parts where you can connect the two.
But like at the same time, it's so like free form and flowing. That, like,
so why do you think I've seen like connections on the internet, but why do you think it's called Black Swan then?
Is it like kind of like an outcast or something? Because like when I'm watching the video, like with like the song and like the actual dancing. Like I
Okay.
feel like the one person's trying to like escape, but they keep
Right.
pulling him in.
Right.
Interesting.
Right? You know, remember when they had the lights down and he was like trying to get out the box?
Mhm.
They'd pull him back in.
Mhm.
And
Good.
yeah, I
And
just,
then there was a part of the video where he was fighting them off,
yeah,
and he was like, "Come do your thing." Like
Mhm.
like that was
Yeah.
part of the build up or the
Yeah.
hook.
yeah,
And then he was like actually fighting them. Like they'd be running at him, and then he would
Yeah.
throw them away or like push them away.
yeah.
But I honestly don't know because I can't.
I like at the same time like that's why I thought in the beginning that he's trying to like run away from them or like get freedom or something. But in the end, they were helping. They were like basically they were holding him up,
Helping
right?
him like
yeah.
fly.
So I feel
Oh.
like it's like it's a like it's hard to
It's a different interpretation than.
It's hard to define it like
Oh, okay.
such a clear cut relationship where he's trying to like
to the-
be
okay.
like an outcast.
Yeah, no,
and
no,
like,
you're
Okay,
it's
right.
really
I
hard
got
to,
a-
like,
I got a
do that,
question
right?
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Black Swan even mean? Like
So-
like what is a Black Swan?
This is. Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm thinking,
I thought you were
isn't, there,
gonna say
isn't there a story of like the ugly duckling kind of thing
Yeah.
where like they're like you said like an outcast, so
Mhm.
they're
But-
like
I don't think.
No, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
like
that.
yeah,
think
like
that
I don't
relates to
think
Black Swan.
so. I don't. So how what I think the Black Swan relates to in this sense, I don't know if it actually does, but there's a movie, isn't it? There a movie called Black Swan.
There's a movie
Yeah,
called
I'm
Black Swan.
pretty
And-
sure.
Oh,
It
the
sounds
dance,
familiar.
yeah,
It
no,
sounds
there's,
familiar.
there's,
Okay,
there's,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a dance and there's I think a movie. I don't know if the movie's actually called Black Swan or not with Natalie Portman.
yeah, yeah.
It is.
She was like a
but
swan, like an actual swan.
I've seen people do like side by sides to Blood, Sweat and Tears and the movie Black Swan,
Mhm.
and there's like really similar scenes.
Really?
Cuts.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Wow.
yeah. So I don't know if it's like based off that movie or not, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe people will tell
Oh.
us, but it's very interesting. And think about the songs that we've heard so far from Map of the Soul 7, Interlude, Sugar's Interlude, and like this song, I think, I'm gonna say this now, I think this will be BTS's best album.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
that's
that
saying
now.
a lot. Oh,
I know it's
my.
saying a lot, but from what I've
Oh.
heard so far, like, it just feels really cohesive so far, and I feel like they're really going a certain direction with it.
And like, oh, like, cause like, you saying they want to like tell a story maybe, like with the whole
Yeah,
album?
like, I'll talk more about it later on, because
Okay,
I want to
quick-
hear the real song.
Quick
now.
interjection. So I just googled Black Swan,
Mhm.
and it says it is an unpredictable or unforeseen event, typically with extreme consequences. So that's so they're
Oh,
saying like
like-
so. For example, people also ask, what does it mean when someone calls you a black swan? The phrase black swan is a metaphor describing an event which is unanticipated, perhaps because it seemed impossible or because no one had considered it before. So
Oh.
see, this is what I mean. Like,
Oh,
what
okay,
even
that
is a
makes-
black swan?
Yeah, that makes sense because usually swans are white, so
Yeah,
it's
that's-
like something that hasn't happened, right?
Okay, there you go.
Oh.
The word that's what the word implies, I guess. So with this newfound information, does that change the video in any way for you, or is it just too early to?
I guess the story makes more sense, cause like, yeah, with what this is, I guess, oh my gosh, is this album gonna be about like their own problems with hitting the top?
I think so.
Because like with Sugar's like was it Sugar's the Shadow, right?
Shadow.
Yeah, like it's like more problems of like hitting the actual top, and like Black Swan is probably what they're referring to when actually feeling
I like
the
how the two.
consequences
I like
of
how the
this.
two titles also kind of are connected. I know they're not all going to be like
Shadow.
dark,
Dark.
edgy.
Yeah.
But I like that. Okay, anyways, let's jump into the next video because we kind of rambled on a bit there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear the real song though.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
like nervous.
Is one a real song though?
Like the
Anyways,
I can't get over the dancing, yo. Like I feel like they actually watched how Swans like acted, their mannerisms, like.
shout out to that
Yeah,
dance
like, I'm
company.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
they did a
Yo,
good
honestly,
job.
at the beginning when he smacked the back, I wanted to laugh so bad.
I
but
kind of like.
I was holding
I had
it
like
in.
a, like the kind of silent laugh. I was
Yeah,
like, hey, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna
yeah,
look
it
at
was
some
great.
videos. It probably makes sense.
It was good, it was
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's do the next one. Here we go. So it sounds.
Oh, someone said it sounds like Home, Fake Love, and Dang.
Dang.
Yeah.
This is a harp, right?
I'm not sure.
This
not
is
quite
Jimin?
enough to see.
This is Jimin?
I thought this was Jungkook.
I thought this was like one of the rappers.
All right, dude, get it.
Oh, this one has a beat.
Yeah.
A heartbeat. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, sorry, that's not a harp. My bad.
You guys see that line? Sorry, can you pause it? Did you guys see what RM said?
No. I was
You
listening.
remember? Do you remember that quote at the beginning of the video? How it's like the first time you die,
they've talked about it a couple times.
and then RM
So
just.
what I've gotten
talked
so
about
far
that.
from it is that sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay.
But like, yeah, if you go back, I think it's like the first death right now from what I've gotten. Like, if we want to, like, my interpretation so far is that they cannot, the music doesn't make their heart, like, it doesn't resonate with them.
They don't vibe with it.
Yeah, there you go. That's basically it.
Oh.
Like,
It doesn't
make they don't
doesn't
feel
excite
any
them.
way
It doesn't
about
excite
Yeah,
them.
they don't feel any way. That's what I think that the first death is so far.
Okay.
But we can probably keep going, and then I'll probably get a more.
Oh, okay.
So far, I don't think the lyrics have changed because I was kind of skimming them on the last video, just so you guys know. Yep, I don't think this.
Yeah,
so
it
you know.
hasn't changed. I just wasn't paying much attention. They're all doing this part?
The instrument change is really interesting to me. From like the classical sound to this.
Jen, okay. I don't know what instrument that is, but
It's,
like
some-
some string.
It's some kind of like guitar, I think, like a like not a banjo, but like, you know, that kind of.
What?
It could be
No,
like
no.
it could be like the one of the Asian instruments.
Yeah, no,
that-
it sounds like-
that's what I mean. Like,
It might be a traditional Korean
yeah,
instrument.
that's what I mean.
yeah, 'cause,
Like, that's why I said.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm sorry, that's not a harp.
Oh wait, that's why the people say it refers to dang, because like
Yeah,
they
'cause-
use that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I think you're right. I think they're like I think the reason why they're all like on the chorus is because they're all talking about their own struggles and how they're actually feeling. So it might be more
I think-
meaningful that they're all actually
I
singing
sort
that
of
part.
agree with that.
Yeah.
So you know how in the music video it said that when dancers can't dance, that's their first death.
Mm-hmm.
And in this
they
case,
die
they're-
twice.
yeah, they die twice, but first death is when they can't dance.
Yeah,
And that's
the
the
first
hardest,
time,
right?
yeah.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, they're musicians, right?
Yeah.
Right. And they're talking about not being able to vibe or being
Yeah.
able to hear the music. So for them, that's the
their
first death,
first.
right?
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part with them. I think that's what they're struggling, or that's what they're talking about, at least in this
Yeah.
video. Because like many times they've talked about it's muted, that they cannot understand, it's not, their heart is not racing, and that they're kind of lost. They keep losing focus. They're going deeper,
Yeah.
but they still cannot like vibe with the music or whatever they're creating in some way, maybe.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Maybe. I like that interpretation because it's less about like them being dissatisfied with other people,
Yeah.
and more about
It's-
them being dissatisfied
Yeah, I
with
think it's more
themselves.
like a reflection
Mhm.
upon like what's going on with them, like what John said, that it's more about their struggles.
And it
their-
still goes with the same theme that you were talking about.
Yeah.
too, like about them speaking about themselves.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
continue.
Like I agree half with that, but I think like what I'm getting is like they're saying if we don't feel this, if we stop feeling this way about our music, then like that's the part where we like lose ourselves if we can't like connect with our music anymore, right? Then that's like
Sure.
I wonder how long.
because
they've
he's saying if
been-
like I no longer vibrate or resonate with it, then
But-
that's
Go
my
back.
first
But-
death.
yeah.
That's what RM said.
Let's go back to the beginning.
How far?
Just the beginning when you first said.
Do we know who wrote the lyrics? I feel like RM would
no
definitely
idea.
taken part of this.
Just for the RM.
Well, he's not at the beginning.
No,
Yeah,
it went too
you-
far.
Yeah.
Oh, he's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So if this can no longer resonate, no longer make my heart vibrate.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So they're basically talking about the first death. Yeah. Then this is like how.
Then this may be. Then this may be how I
And they
got
also
my
said
first
that
death.
this would be an if. Okay, sure. Yeah, I see the interpretation.
I wonder if this is like they're probably
What if that moment's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
So this is where
That's
Arkham's
where- yeah.
Yeah, okay.
self-reflection comes in again. He's like,
Yeah.
so like that their question like this is all hypothetical, but let's say they're starting to question like, I mean, obviously not the music that they're going to be releasing, right? But like that's why they're creating the song, maybe.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're trying to make music, but we're not feeling the music that we're making at the moment. At the moment, hypothetical.
I agree.
So maybe this song is like a result of that.
Yeah.
Like they're I don't venting their.
I don't think it's
feelings?
venting.
Not,
It's
not
more
venting.
like they're reflecting.
yeah.
It's more like they're trying to like figure out for themselves what's going on, kind of thing. I don't think it's venting. It
Okay.
doesn't
Okay.
seem like.
Yeah, it's not like.
Can you go to the next verse? I wanna
Yeah.
see what the
Okay.
next verse is.
We're breaking this down. I don't care. 1 hour video.
So
Yeah. So like before that, I said if that moment is right now, then no song affects me, right? So that's what they're. And then ocean. So I'm guessing in an ocean is already muted in the first place,
So
right?
what I like about this, like the path we're taking with this interpretation so far, you guys don't have to like obviously jump on it, but like is that, we're from the side that like it's about them
Yeah.
and not about other people. Because I don't like the personally speaking, I don't like the idea of them blaming, like an industry.
No. This
but
seems
I
really
know, I know.
personal
That's
to
what I mean, like,
themselves
that's what I
and
mean.
to themselves as a group. Like,
Like,
there's a lot of like.
That's
personal
one of the
pronouns
reasons
and
of
stuff.
why I
Yeah.
like this interpretation.
I
so
agree.
continue. If we can just keep going through it again.
I also so like also I think like how I said before about how this so far the songs that they've released, they're really cohesive. If you think about Interlude Shadow, Sugar talks about how he wants to be at the top but he also has his shadow like weighing him down and coming with him, right? And this also talks about like I think this album is a lot about self-reflection
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
who BTS
It also
are.
it also makes sense from the naming standpoint because they're calling it 7
Right.
and they are 7.
Yeah.
Oh, like for
I was just gonna
themselves.
ask
yeah.
what the
Oh,
name of
Like
the
it's about
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
about
shit.
like the album is gonna
Yeah,
be
okay.
about them.
Yeah, I
and
see.
then like
I was just gonna ask what the
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
right,
Yo,
like,
okay,
7
that
makes
makes sense. That
sense.
makes sense.
so sorry, this
Yeah.
is like all crackpot theory.
No,
right
but
now,
like,
but
yo,
Yeah.
we're going with
okay,
it.
okay,
it seems most plausible.
We're
right
expanding upon it.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait. So like, I mean, okay, sorry. Like,
Keep going. Sorry.
I wonder how long they've been feeling this because, like, I don't know if you remember when Jin talked about, like, we thought about breaking up. Right? They've probably been thinking about this for a while. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, it's like I thought maybe like they were breaking up because like I don't know, like they just didn't want to get stressed out with like having to go to military and all that stuff. But it might be because they're just not enjoying making music like
Or-
they used to, or making the music they want to make.
In this sense,
Yeah.
they felt their first death, like
Just like, hey,
Right,
like,
like-
yo, like, are you guys feeling this?
yeah, it's like
yeah.
because they have they're a group, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm sure they're like as close as family, if not like as close as a family could be, right? Because they've been together through so much, and then if they're all not feeling it, like, can you imagine like how it must feel? Like one, like you can't just have like two people like be like, yo, this is a sick song, and then everyone else is like, eh, right? Like this is them, like.
Yeah. I think
So-
they're like just doing the motions kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Like that, I mean, or that's like so. Like you said, like maybe that is why.
That's probably why they're
Like,
writing about it. Or yeah.
So if this is a really introspective, like a self-introspective album, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be cool from like I mean, not just like entertainment, but like it'd be like really interesting to see and listen to.
That's what it seems like so far.
Especially like from idols.
Yeah.
You know, because like K-pop is all about like love, like
Being perfect.
being
Can you go
happy.
to
No one's ever hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
they're
that's why it's
all-
a Black Swan thing because it's so different from K-pop usually.
Yeah, and like I love this whole mental health thing. I'm loving
Yeah,
it.
it's great.
Can you go back to the Black Swan art film? I want to see if they have the credits in the description. Maybe we can see like who wrote the lyrics and stuff. Does it say? Produced by P Dog.
RM.
RM's on there.
I don't see lyrics.
RM's on there.
Okay.
So a bunch of people and then RM. Makes sense.
Yeah. This video is so long, but it's okay.
We might as well just go through the song again.
Pause again or you good?
Do you guys want to listen
Oh,
to the lyrics?
Yeah, I want to go through it one
Yeah,
more time
yeah.
Okay.
because we're already like halfway. It would suck to stop.
I think it's really interesting that the chorus they do all together.
Yeah,
Cause,
because
like-
they're probably all feeling it
Yeah.
together, right? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a group.
Cause like, I don't want to like call people out, but like usually it's only like they split the chorus between it, right?
Right.
So, but now they're all saying it together, and that feels good. I don't know. Oh, I have one more other thing I want to say afterwards.
So good.
Yeah. There was that one moment where they're like talking about going deeper and like getting my own feet to carry me and stuff, and then the deepest depths that they were in
Is the
was
ocean?
in their work studio.
Yeah, in their
Oh,
studio.
never mind.
And that's
They're
where
like
they saw the
they looked into the studio and then they saw an ocean. Like it was like deeper.
I
yeah,
thought
it was like even
that.
deeper.
Oh,
than,
like the pressure of
Yeah.
like they feel like they're
Like,
drowning.
yeah. 'Cause they're, like,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
they're talking about the ocean floor, so they probably like really
Yeah.
down there, right? And all the pressure of like the collection of like I guess
Everything.
the ocean
Everything.
is probably the
Plus-
work and stuff, and then
Plus, from the last, the first like part of the song, we were talking about like the reflection, right? But anyways, let's continue. Right now, they're talking about
I love Jin's part in this.
nothing can devour. That's an interesting line.
I think they just repeat the same chorus again.
That ocean part makes sense though. If we go with our theory.
Did I say feel me now or film
I kinda
me now?
hear, like,
I
feeling
thought,
me.
I thought it was,
I
are you,
kinda
are
hear,
you
like,
feeling me now?
Yeah.
say
Okay,
feel-
the
feel
lyrics
me
might
now.
be. I don't
It
know.
might
knows?
be. It
Yeah.
might
But
be
no,
wrong.
but it said that in the caption too.
Like feeling me now.
For the
Oh, film it now.
yeah for
Film-
Black
film it
Swan.
now.
It said
Oh,
film it.
okay.
So it's probably
Yeah,
filmed.
film
Like
it.
it's because
Alright, I
the
guess so.
captions.
Selective hearing.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
that's
Taken. BTS will perform this next week.
Oh.
They are
James
they are
Corden, right?
performing it.
I wonder what
Yeah.
the choreo is gonna be.
That's what I'm saying, cause they've only they haven't even shown us anything, right? I feel like the choreo is gonna be crazy. I am I'm genuinely scared.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think the choreo is going to be too crazy.
Like
From the vibe of the song, I mean.
but I think
it
it's
should
gonna
be-
be like really. I feel like it's gonna be very emotional,
Yeah, I think it's going to be like
not hardcore, like.
what was it?
Dionysus.
MMA. You know MMA where they have the solo sections
Right.
in their performance. I feel it's going to have that kind of vibe.
Right.
so
Like
gonna be contemporary.
yeah, it's
most
going to be
likely.
slow, slower, but like impactful. Like kind of like the video, but I don't want to completely guess it. Like
Yeah.
like
Well,
jump to
who
conclusions.
knows? But
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because like with the
Because
song, like
It's
what
not
is
like
the
a song
choreo?
like where they're going hard, right? It's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like the lyrics say feel it. Oh, not feeling me. Sorry, whoops, feel me now.
Yeah,
I got
see,
baited.
yeah.
I got baited.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. Final thoughts overall on this song.
I feel like the second run through kind of cemented my initial expression.
Yeah.
Or like my initial theory of it, I
Okay.
guess. That this is more introspective and this is how.
I agree. I
This is
agree
like
entirely.
their first
Like
half.
I'm on that boat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it lines up with the album
Mhm.
and the first like 2 songs that they've shown us.
Yeah.
Lines up with the title, and I think it's super interesting.
You know what I've
Yeah.
seen other people say is that the song is about, because they're saying do your thing, right?
Mhm.
So I've seen people say like it's also a song about like finding like your passion.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't see it,
I disagree, to be honest.
but
I don't know. I feel like
I think
maybe-
you can go with whatever theory you want to.
yeah,
Yeah.
of
But
course.
like,
Yeah. But personally,
I just like our theory so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Personally,
Oh,
I
it
don't
makes
think
so
it's
much
about
sense to
that.
me.
wait, like I remember like sorry, I just want to
Go.
gonna go back here.
Yeah.
Like Jungkook, he's where are the lyrics? Jungkook, where are you? Okay.
That's my thing.
What's my thing?
Yeah.
Like,
And then he's
like
he's asking, tell me. Too.
yeah, like
yeah.
they might feel lost.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, like,
That's what I saw.
Because
Yeah.
okay, what people forget is that BTS are humans too.
Yeah.
They're not gods, despite like what people may think,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Like they, I'm sure they feel down. I'm sure they have their highs and their lows. Is my point.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know that because they only show the part that they want to show. Like that's part of being an idol too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this album is gonna be really good. I just feel like it's really cohesive so far. Not that an album always has to be like related to each other, but it kind of gives me the similar vibes to like Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly."
I was gonna say
You know
that.
how, like,
oh,
so-
God.
Every song has a meaning essentially.
Yeah, you know, like
From
for
the-
me,
from start to finish.
what really makes a really good album is when, so I always, whenever there's a new album, I like to listen to it from start to to end, like in order. And if you listen to Pimp a Butterfly, it's like a story.
Yeah, it's an
all
entire.
So
Story,
I
yeah.
I feel like this album is gonna follow that sort of,
I hope
schematic.
it does. I hope it does.
because we have interludes, right? So if you think about like
Um,
interludes between,
Is it called Interlude Shadow?
yeah, it's interlude
Yeah.
shadow.
Okay.
Yeah. I watch you guys.
I kept
videos,
thinking of
so-
Sugar interlude.
Yeah, yeah, no,
'cause
I was
told
like-
you, yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
are you confusing it with
No,
Halsey's
I was
interlude?
confusing
Sugar's
it.
interlude.
Yeah.
Interlude shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like that's why I think this album's gonna be like really cohesive.
I honestly, but like, I hope it is, cause like I like seeing like last album, like one thing I guess they struggle is to actually have a story. Like I don't know, it's like it's usually just like a fire song, a feel good song, and more song. Like
So
so if this actually tells a story, like that'd be amazing. Like
From-
it'd be my favorite album.
From my perspective, I've never actually listened to a full BTS album like from start to finish, so I couldn't tell it. Like I couldn't agree or disagree with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
But if we're on that topic, I can go both ways. Like I don't mind. Obviously, it's cool if there's a full story, but I don't think an album needs to have a full
Yeah, I-
cohesive story. Like albums are, they're what you take from it, right?
Yeah.
Like, the more that you enjoy though, the better.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a preference.
Exactly.
But
like,
like I guess like for me, like that's why like
Yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly is like,
yeah,
like
no.
it's like one
No
of my
doubt.
favorite albums.
No
because,
doubt.
like, it
That's
actually
an
tells a
incredible
story.
album.
Because it
Yeah.
adds like a different layer. So like rather than just listening to music now it's telling a story through music,
Yeah.
right? Like rather than it being individual songs, now it's like a whole like thing put together.
It's like
you know what
chapters.
I mean?
It's like
Yeah,
novel.
it's
It's
like
like a novel
it's
with
like
like
chapters
different
of a-
chapters,
yeah.
which
Yeah,
are the songs,
exactly,
right?
exactly,
Like
yeah.
the album is a cool.
So to me, it adds like this extra element.
it definitely does.
Not that all albums need it, but
Yeah.
I like
'Cause-
that, right?
Sorry, I'm going back to
Yeah.
because like I got a feeling of like I guess like what Kendrick was going through in that album, right? I got to feel like the culture, like
That
his
album
pain
was
and stuff.
so raw.
It was.
Like, it was like
right?
it was like.
So if
Sorry,
we
we
can
are
get-
so off.
Yeah, we
topic.
are.
But
But
it's
like,
okay, don't worry.
if we can get something like that out of BTS, yo,
Yeah.
you
far-
know,
So far, it's leaning that direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I mean,
and that's why I say I hope. Like I don't want to put my hopes up, but like
oh, I agree. I hope so too. That sounds
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Sorry this video was so freaking long.
oh,
If you're still
if
watching,
you're
then
still here,
Oh.
well, thank you.
good stuff.
love you.
Yes.
Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell,
Leave a comment
leave comments.
of your theory and if you agree with us or if you disagree.
Yeah.
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 That
Thanks
was
for making it this
Dude.
far.
Yeah.
Actually.
Bye guys.
Oh,
we'll see you in the
bye-bye.
next one.
귓가에 누린 심장 소리만 뻔뻔뻔 어서 날 해도 그 속으로 점점 점점 어떤